Welcome back, everyone, and I'm here again with SBR contributor Dave Golkov. Today, he's providing us his analysis and pick for the NBA game between the Chicago Bulls and the Washington Wizards. All right, man, now Paul Gasol has been a great addition to the Bulls so far and has been putting up some decent numbers. Anyways, the Bulls have been playing great ball on the road, going 14-4 so far. But what other than Gasol has attributed to their recent productivity, man?
Yeah, Gasol's added a nice presence inside. I mean, it seems like last year, or the last couple of years, the Bulls have had sort of mixing and matching parts, sort of would have liked to fuse somebody like, Carlos Boozer and Taj Gibson into one player, or even Noah mix him in two and get one really good forward. Instead, they kind of have different parts. Gibson brings one thing, Boozer brought another, Noah brought another, but Gasol has kind of been that guy. He's been, great defensively, good at rebounding, excellent, in the post in terms of scoring. So he's been that guy, and he's kind of pushed this team to a whole new level now that they're getting consistent play on the inside. The issue, though, with the Bulls is they're not getting that consistent play on the outside. Jimmy Butler's been fantastic, but Derrick Rose has been a bit of a problem. 28 of 110. That's the amount of shots that he's made in the last 6 games. That's such a low percentage. It hasn't happened for anybody who's shot that many shots since 1983 and 84. So he's struggling in the worst way right now. And you can see it in the Bulls' effort. I mean, when Rose isn't there, this is just not the same team. They're coming off a 97-77 home loss to the Utah Jazz, which is quite embarrassing considering Bulls are supposed to be an Eastern Conference contender. Actually, take a look at the latest odds. They're the championship contender at the championship favorite at the Greek, according to the NBA futures. So Bulls have some issues right now with Rose. He's supposedly healthy, but he's not playing well, and that's a concern.
All right, man. But still, I mean, in this case, you're considering taking a bet on the Wizards. But you also said, like, the Bulls have been playing good on the road. So, I mean, why do you think we should actually take them to win in this case?
Well, I like the Wizards here because, they're at home. This is a team that, maybe in previous years was below the Bulls in the pecking order in the East. But nowadays, they're actually above them. And, that's not by some kind of fluke. This is a team that's been playing fantastic. They came home after a long road trip. The early part of that road trip was successful. Started to fade, but some impressive wins in that road trip facing Western Conference contenders. They're back at home where they play better. And, the Wizards, they're coming off a couple of wins against the Pelicans and the Knicks. So, you don't have to worry about that fatigue in that first game back at home. Bulls, to me, this is a team that's just not playing well offensively. And the Wizards are the 4th best defense in the NBA. So not necessarily a place you want to go to when you're struggling offensively. And I really think that's going to be the difference. The Bulls are a good defensive team, but the Wizards are right there with them. So when you match that up and you give the home court advantage to the Wizards, I think that's the difference here.
All right, so shouldn't we just take the Wizards on the money line in this case instead of laying that point?
Well, the point is really not much, so I'm going to recommend, sure, if you want to take the money line, go for it. Lay the point. To me, it's no difference. I think Washington, really the 3 factors we went over, the defense, the Bulls' momentum, and, Derrick Rose struggling, and the home court advantage is what tips me into the Wizards' favor in this one.
All right, good stuff, Dave. Thanks a lot for the insights, man. We'll talk some more basketball again tomorrow. For SBR Picks, this is Dax Floyd.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.